Hello, welcome to the Y&Y YouTube channel. My name is Angela and all of the places you can find me should be linked in the description box just below this video. I am often to be found here sitting chatting about my adventures in knitting and spinning and crochet and weaving, and I usually do a weekly vlog about what I've been making, and in between times I often hop on and chat about something, whether it be a particular topic or a particular project, something that's going on in my life, and I call those Yarn and Yarns Extras. So that's what we've got today. I said on my last video that I will try and pop up onto YouTube a little bit more often, given everything that's happening in the world right now. Maybe you need a little bit of company if you're self-isolating, or maybe you just need a bit of a distraction from what's going on in the world. So I'm going to try and do that over the coming weeks. So it should be a really quick little chat with you today. As you can see, I'm sat in my shop. I was planning for today to chat to you about the things that I've been sent this week for the community window display, but I've got quite a few packages to go through, and I don't want to feel rushed in doing that, and I want to sit and have a little think before I do that video, just about what I want to say about the things that I've been sent, rather than feel that I'm rushing through it. I want to do those lovely items that you've all been taking the time to make and send to me justice. So I'm going to take those home and record that tomorrow, so look out for that video soon. If you've sent anything to me recently, then definitely keep an eye on that video, because hopefully your items will be on there. So yeah, as you can see, I'm in the shop today. It's Saturday the 21st, and yesterday our government here in the UK announced that from now, businesses such as restaurants and cafes and leisure centres should be closed from today, with the exception of doing things like takeout food. So I'm working on the assumption that at some point, probably non-essential shops, so anything other than petrol stations, chemists and supermarkets, will probably be told to shut down. But I am open at the moment, and I'm planning to open on a reduced basis until I'm told otherwise, although the wider world probably wouldn't class a yarn shop as essential to many of my customers, especially the ones who come on a regular basis to my knit groups. I don't want to kind of like overstate this or make it sound like I'm more important than I am, because I'm not, but I know that for many people's mental health, making and creating is really an essential part of their lives. So I'm trying to keep going as long as I can, for them as well as for me. I've had quite a few people pop in this morning. I'm opening reduced hours, so I'm only opening it a couple of hours a day, but I've had quite a few people pop in this morning just to pick up a few bits and pieces. So I know that my services are still required. Sounds very grand, doesn't it? For the time being. So yeah, just going to keep trying to tick over. I am currently working on my love note while I chat to you, so if you have joined me for a while, you'll know this was one of my 12 cast-ons of Christmas projects, and yeah, I'm just steadily working away. I'm at the point now where I've just about knit down the body for as long as required for the cropped version of the sweater. So after this round, I think I'm going to pop the body on hold and figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the sweater. I'm very tight in terms of the yardage, the meterage required for my size for this pattern. I only had 2 balls of my lovely yarn, the yellow yarn that I'm using to make this sweater. So I think I'm going to try this on and see how long it is, and then figure out what yarn I've got left, and figure whether I want to make any alterations to the length of the sleeves to make this a garment that's going to be wearable for me. So I might do 3/4 length sleeves rather than full length sleeves, or maybe even cap sleeves. I often wear sweaters like I'm wearing today, so that could be an option. I've also picked out a few yarns from my stash at home that might contrast or complement, so I could do ribbing. So I've got to go back and do the neckband, and obviously there'll be ribbing around the bottom and the bottom of the sleeves by I could eke out a few more meters by bringing in a new yarn to do that. So yeah, all those things to think about. I'll quickly show you how much yarn I've got left. So I've got a fair amount still. I've still got, I think this is a full, almost a full ball. And then I've got these two little ones as well. So yeah, I've still got plenty of yarn to play with, so we shall see. What are you working on at the moment? Let me know. Are you casting on something new? Are you working on your whips? Are you having to stay at home and self-isolate, or stay at home because your work is shutting down? Please let me know below. If you need some chat, if you need some company, there are plenty of places that you can find me. I'm always happy to try and find some time to chat with you all. So leave a comment below, find me on Instagram, find me on Ravelry, our Ravelry group, which is linked below. There is a tea room thread on that group, so a place where we can chat about anything, not just knitting related stuff. So yeah, if as a community we need some love and some company, please feel free to use all of those methods to keep in touch with me and to keep in touch with each other. Let's look out for each other while all this is going on. If you are thinking about casting on something new, my lovely friend Caroline, who has the Colourful Creativity YouTube channel here, or is Crylaline everywhere else online, over on her, I think it's on her Instagram feed, she posted a few days ago about having a little cast on party, just informal, but there's a hashtag over on her Instagram, and I'll pop it down here on the screen. I should have looked it up before I started recording, but I've only just thought to chat about this. So as you can see, totally unplanned, impromptu. If you want to join in and cast on something new, maybe as a little pick-me-up, or a new project to work on as we go through the coming weeks, then pop your progress over on Instagram if you are an Instagram user, and join in with Caroline's Cal. So yeah, I think I've probably rambled on enough. I have no idea what I'm saying, what this video is about, but hopefully I've kept you company for a few minutes, and I'll be back with any luck tomorrow to chat about some of the beautiful things that have come my way for our community window display, and I will give a little update on my plans for that as well, given everything that's going on. So until I get to see you next time, I hope that you get to do some of the things that you enjoy. Great big woolly hugs to you all. Bye for now.